Oh, hey, what's up? I'm back. So it does remux it, I think is the term, where when I clicked stop, this re sort of rejiggered itself into this, reformatted, remuxed. Is rejigger racist? I hope not. Probably. God damn it. Oh, it's like a, like kajigger. Oh, god damn it. I think it's just too many G's. It's not in this. Not in this. Oh, I also want to. Okay. Just because I know that there is a part of me that, like, if it's like a weird time of day, I will feel like weird about streaming if you can see the time. So, just assume it's a normal time. Because statistically, it probably is. Who am I doing? What am I doing? Where are we going? Who are any of you? What is any of this? Someone explain it to me. Okay, the MKV, when I click stop, it made a copy of itself in MP4 format, which is it saves way more. It's way more data. I mean, this is half a gig, and now it's a full gig. But then you get to basically have the benefits of the MKV, which is crash protective, but kind of annoying to work with, and the MP4, which is you just double click it and it'll play in VLC. This one appears to be associated with Windows Media Player, which. Well, that's like VLC. Me and VLC been around since like the codec wars of the early 2000s, where no fucking video on the planet would play in any context. And then it was like, oh wait, sorry, I can't watch that video. I'm on a Windows machine. That was a thing we would say. And then VLC came along and was just like, nah, dude, you got to. Free open source, baby. It may have been around for a while. It's probably just still like one guy. I don't know. Anyways. I should give them money. Have I ever given them money? I might have. I can't remember. What are we doing? We're uploading. Oh, I'm going to show you my process. Once again, you will pull... over here. Why am I doing that? I guess, I don't know, history, browser history, which again, I'm not stressed about that at all on this computer, because A, it's a work computer, and B, it's just like, I just can't be bothered to care what you see. Can't be bothered. See how British I am? Anyways, here I am on Free Mocap, or no, on YouTube. 4.1 beta. Fuck you, buddy. See, I don't know, like, whoever you are, man, whoever you are, bless your heart. Oh, God in heaven. Upload videos. Wait. See, I should match the... I should match the naming if I can. At least try to, like... Because the goal is that you want it to be... The gut check thing is the thing you want it to be. And I think this does make sense. This is like ISO format or whatever, where it's 2024 dash 0 padded month, 2-digit day, 0 padded day, 2-digit day, capital T, and then 2-digit time that you started, which this was doing it in GMT time, so it was the time was actually off. I'm just gonna guess 5:30. Who gives a shit? Military time. Yeah, because I'm not. It's ISO format. I'm not doing AM PM. So yes, military time. So, but local time. I'm not going to put the Z on the end. So you should assume it's local time. And if we ever get to a point in history where that's a question someone cares about, that seems unlikely to me. It's just like there's like data brain, science brain. It's like, oh no, I'm recording data. What the hell time is it? 17. And then we're doing dashes instead of underscores, which I think is the right move. It looks better with dashes. The big T in the middle is actually kind of, it doesn't scan super well, but it's ISO format, so let's keep it. And I don't know if ISO format specifies whether it's dashes or whatever. I could ask the bot, but I don't want to. We're guessing 30, 31, 42, because that's what it was when I looked at it. Well, I guess we'll make it right. No, we won't. No colons. Colons, mamnua, forbidden. No colons, no slashes, I guess, because then it could never be a file name. What are we calling that? Setting up OBS scene. And then we're doing, this is the top-down processing, because later we're like, honestly, like, it's so fucking wild. It's like literally anytime I want to. Literally anytime I want to sit down and write the code that will automatically pull the audio from the video, from the link, transcribe it, auto-generate time-stamped topics, outline, auto-gen to static website, markdown, whatever the hell else. Literally whenever I want to sit down and write that code, I could. Not because I'm so smart, but because there is this machine that will help me do it, and I've learned how to do that. But until then, we top down that shit. We don't need the bottom up. I don't need the bot what to tell me what I've been talking about. I know what I've been talking about. Why am I looking over here? Oh, it's because this is where the I look at this camera. It's like when I'm looking here to this camera, I am looking at the pictures of myself, and I'm like looking at the OBS thing. So I'm like probably talking directly to you, the hypothetical viewer. I'm looking here, I'm looking at the screen where I'm working, and I'm actually paying attention to what I'm working. Tag is, we tags, you see. And we're tags, heavy tags, wide tags often. OBS. OBS Studio. Deadstream. Is that a real thing? Great, I'm saying it then. I did talk about cameras. What else did I talk about other than the cameras? Okay. It feels too good to say, and it's like a little funny, but I need to stop saying camera. Maybe not. We'll see. Workflow. I didn't use AI. Process engineering. I don't even know if that's what that word means, but that's what I'm using it to mean. Setting up OES scene. Multi-view geometry. I mean, technically. I think this is also how you make a serial. It's like, I'm not organizing this, but there will be a coherent structure because they will automatically be organized in time because I am producing them in linear time. So any of these numbers of whoever's watching it, if you keep watching it, it will slowly begin to make more and more sense, hypothetically. And you'll be able to watch it get better. Dead streams. Because it's a joke. Not for kids. And then I say next. And then I say next. And then I say next. And then I say public. And then I say public. Publish. Public, publish. And then it just goes up. Siempre. Hasta la online video. Siempre. Great. So this is how this is the video. It's a 10-minute video on how to upload a video to YouTube. I can just keep doing this. Okay, where am I in my life, in my heart, in my brain, in my body? Do I still want to work on Skelly Cam, or do I want to call it a day? I want to call it a day. Will I work on Skelly Cam tomorrow? I think so. Because I got Scrum in the morning on Wednesday morning, talk about free mocap stuff. So I should try to get the free mocap stuff to a certain stopping point. Or I should work on the Blender stuff and do the stream for Andres' thing. If I focus on the Skelly Cam, I can keep in the headspace and potentially get the very high reward of like the working camera, working new Skelly Cam. But I think there's also quite a high risk there that it won't happen at all. It's like I won't actually get an output before Scrum. Not that that matters, but like we pretend like it matters because it's motivational. If I work on the Blender stuff, I'm unlikely to achieve a big unlock by myself. Is that true? I might, actually. But it will also, it's like I have to, well, I guess for the Blender stuff, I should for sure do it before Friday, at least to the extent to which I can do a code review of Andres' code in time for him to watch it before the Friday morning hang. I don't like calling it a meeting because that just feels too professional. But like scheduled, recurring conversation. I have Thursday. But I'm supposed to go. I shouldn't say this out loud. There is a responsibility that I'm supposed to do that I haven't been doing, and every time there's kind of a good excuse not to do it. I am unlikely to be punished for failing for shirking this responsibility. There are no downstream responsibilioids who will be suffering for my failure to hit this particular piece of my responsibility structure. It just looks so bad. But it's just like, okay, how much do I care about the opinions of the relevant parties versus like having an extra morning to work on like my actual work? I don't know. I do know. I do actually know. Jeebums. I could decide tomorrow morning. Which, I mean, no matter what, I'm going to decide tomorrow morning. But I just kind of want to like work it through now, so I at least have a plan. Skelly Cam, I think, because then at least it's like, no, I'm not going to think about the videos. I think that's the wrong. I'm not. No offense, but like, I don't need external. What's the word? this optimization algorithm has enough parameters in it already. So yeah, if you're watching this, the ones with dates on them don't have a strategy. The ones with dates on them are just as they happen at that date. They are tagged in time. I will eventually be slurping these apart into other videos that will be more of a tuned parameter object. Wait, I also have to work on class shit. And there is a timer on that one. I could work on the video slurper, which is related to the class stuff. It's related to everything. It's like AI related tasks. Like this is kind of like the fun of bot work. Would that be bot work? That would be Skelly bot work, I think. Yeah, because I would basically... I would build that into the bot basically as a... I think I would probably want to make like a slash command for it or something like that, and you give it a URL. That sounds right to me. Start with YouTube, TikTok, just add them one at a time. Like I don't think I can make a generic like video curler, but I do think it's like there's a finite number of like the posting services. I could have it upload files as well, but then they would have to be under the Discord file limit, which is like 100 megabytes for me. It depends on your fucking subscription level. But basically it's a video handler, and it's the videos either through a URL or a file, which is already going to be uploaded as a URL. But it's a file. It's a file URL, so that's different. I could do that. I keep talking about it. It'd be fun to put a video on it. So, I mean, that's actually kind of like... I'm now thinking of this like, what, like Deep Space Nine or something? Like sort of like a semi-serial? Like, what's another one like that? Like, it's vaguely episodic, but there is a overarching story. They're just like... I'm like thinking about like these videos in that way. It's so funny. I said I would, but obviously I was lying. I think it's like you have to like actively try to avoid thinking about other people's opinions because you can't not do it. So if you're like a person who is a human. Yeah, so if that will at least be like, so here's the argument in favor of working on the video slurper. It's pretty clear in my mind what the task is, at least the sort of proof of concept phase. I don't want to record it now. It's pretty obvious what the task is. The unlock is significant because it would be a new modality, I guess. I could make a shitty, sloppy, scripty version that I can run myself probably pretty easily. Independent of putting it in the bot, which would give me that capacity relatively easily versus like and then integrating it into the bot can happen sort of in that context of I can already do this thing. And so at that point, that prioritization can happen on its own timeline. If I can do that, then I can start doing first like grabbing like the very long video tutorial that is down here somewhere and like building docs off of that, which is that's a good opportunity because like I know that video, I know the sections, I manually did it already with the timestamping, and I already have the framework I need to pour it into, which is the documentation. I'm just, just like sections per section of the docs per section of the video. And then it was also, that was like an actual planned video, because Paul was here, brother Paul was here, and we planned it out together. So I can, I can also, and that will also kind of be, so it's good for FreeMoke. It's a new modality for me. It's potentially, it's eventually a new modality for the bot. It's open. It checks off a pretty significant box on the free mocap side of things. It would prepare me to do my next class video, because it's just so hard for me to record videos for a class. It's just, I find it just, it's emotionally, for whatever reason, the weight of that is high. So to make it easier, I've been doing these sort of like smooth jazz, minimal energy cost of posting videos. Yeet, the yeeting dead streams. The problem is that it's very inefficient form of communication to share things in like long form video, which I can be okay with, because it's like, well, again, like you get what I give you when I give it to you. If it is a gift, if I'm giving you a gift, it's what I give you. If you don't like it, just, it's fine. Just throw it away when I leave the room. However, I don't like it. I don't feel like I'm giving the students the educational experience that I would like to, because there's a lot of cognitive friction in what I'm asking them to do. Like, it's already a weird class format. It's already an unstructured, amorphous sort of project-based thing. It's already like it's a new skill set that they didn't actually sign up for in this class. And so I don't, on top of all of that, need the like instructional material to be like you got to work to get the data out of this. You got to work to get the information out of this, because I'm not going to reorganize it for you. I don't like that vibe in the context of a class. In the context of I'm just yeeting videos onto the thing, and like for some reason people are watching them. Hey man, you're here because you signed up for it. Like you walked into this room. Versus the students where we were both assigned to the same room and they actually can't leave. So I feel a little bit more obligation to like respect that for them. All of which is to say that even though I give myself sort of grace and permission to be sloppy and be unstructured, because I know that the value of me sharing my information in a sloppy way is greater than sort of overthinking it and giving nothing, I would still like to be able to organize my thoughts better for them, because I think it will be better soothe their educational who's-its anyway. That is to say that if I can get the video slurper together, then I can do what I actually want to do, which is record the long form video of the next video that I want to do for this class, and then slurp it together into an actual formatted video. And then I can give them the workflow video of me doing that. I'll just copy paste it twice. Who gives a shit? I don't know if I can have something in 2 playlists at once. And the restructured form of that thing, which will allow me first of all to put another video up there, so there's a preview for the ones who care about it, and for the ones who don't and only watch the short form version, they might be inclined to come back and be like, watch the full thing. Because that would be fun for them. And that also gets back to the dream, which is a scientific paper form of communication, where here's the title, it's a 10-word summary. Here's the abstract, it's a 100-word summary. Here's the paper, it's a 1,000-word whatever. Just kind of like the would you like to know more? Like, here's the 1 minute version. Here's the 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, hour long version of this thing that I'm talking about. Progressive disclosure. Now, wouldn't it be great if I had some record of that? Such good planning. It's so funny. See, who's doing it? Someone's got the bell on, I guess. I don't know. There's analytics, maybe? Still watching this one, huh? Still watching this one, huh? Yeah. I don't need to write it down because the bot will read it for me. Tomorrow. I don't even know. What are you even thinking about? Let's see more. This isn't doxing. This is just being... You're still watching this one? Wow. I guess it's got the tags are in there. Huh. This one you can really only... Not only, but you get to this through the website. Who's clicking through? Who's clicking through? Installation and recording demo. You're still watching this one. That's old. I do say the version. And this is the one I like. It was up for a long time. What's the time rate? How long since? Last 28 days? Really? Who's out there watching in the States? Oh, this is probably because of students. Presumably. What's that jump? 17. That's more than people in the class. I mean, I do understand, I guess. I shouldn't pretend like I don't. Like, it's a lot of cool stuff. It's high tech, high science, and I'm like good at talking or whatever. But it's just still kind of like, don't look straight at it. It's not good for you. Average view duration is 2 minutes, so like don't get too fucking proud of yourself, my dude. Ooh, numbers. Options. Viewed versus swiped away. No one. Why are some... My brain is melting. I should get off. Card clicks. YouTube Vimeo. Get the fuck out of here. Playlist? Views from playlists. I don't care. It's not... It doesn't change my behavior. No offense. It's just... I'm not in a position to be strategic about this. Yeet. Yeah. Strategy requires consideration of a task from an external context, and I do not have that kind of energy. So I will simply perform the task and then observe the result, and then use that to sort of iterate more smartly going forward. But I guess looking at it retroactively is a little bit of that. But oh, right. And then eventually I'm going to be like, oh, right. Part of the video schlorper is going to be like pulling out just like, hey, here's a transcript. Give me a 1 minute clip of this. Pull out a bunch of 1 minute clips of this that are likely to that do well on TikTok or Shorts or whatever, and then just and that one I truly don't care. That's like a spore form. Like TikTok will tell me. The beauty of this is like, oh, the whole like, oh, I don't want to give you garbage. So it's like TikTok is an auto sort. It will sort the garbage automatically for me, and all I have to do is not care about the outcome, and just keep... Oh, fuck me. I'll be able to like... I can tune the prompt that pulls out the clips using data about how many people are watching it. God damn it. It's just like, you just keep bottoming out with this stuff. You just keep... Oh, I found my snake. See, this is a snake. What you do with the snake is you take the head, right? You take the tail and you stuff it. You just stuff it down, right? And that's how you... This is how you do research in a AI, in a post-AI era. See? Oh, also, I don't know if you can clip this. If you're watching this, you can clip things, maybe? YouTube's trying to... Everyone's trying to copy TikTok. Was that Twitch? Twitch was clips. This is not Twitch. You can do anything you want with this video. It's yours. I'm putting it out publicly. Gift freely given. I am a product of the state. A lot of federal dollars were spent to train me up as a science guy. So, okay, I'm out of brain juice. Bye.